hole location today is pretty dicey on the left side.
On the tee at 2, a much different scenario than when you're on 1. 1 is a reachable par 5. 2 is a beast.
Yeah, you want to make sure to get off to a good start, like Omar. Get off with that first birdie.
As we go to the 10th, and Scott Stallings, Jim.
Yeah, just 96 yards. Probably playing about 100 low hundreds. It's on a great line right here.
Will it check for him? Yes, it does. Good looking shot there.
Meets the threshold, you can sign up for a qualifier.
Okay. Let that start for Scott.
Don't get off to that start. You feel like you're swimming upstream.
Well, Morgan, this is just a moment ago. Jacob Solomon on the 3rd hole. And this is something we will need to watch. There is a dramatic...
The director of golf courses and grounds does a wonderful job here as we look at Ryan Gerard. And we watch him pour one in from long distance.
Does in fact look like a tooth. Oh, nice putt. It's a good save for Hermeses there.
Here's Aaron Wise from Oregon. Shot from Aaron.
A couple of pars to start. Playing this off the hill, as you can see. Pretty handy little shot.
What a smart play, Jimmy.
And looking smarter all the time. How about that? That is some serious imagination there.
I did not see chip in coming there. Wow.
Yeah, if you had chip in the pole, you win.
There's a lot of closely known areas around here. And all these players on 1 are playing for this ball to release down onto the green from that apron, and it's just not happening. It's getting caught up, and this is the best pace we've seen so far today. Really well judged.
Yeah, by far. That was really nicely judged.
There's nothing quite like playing at home.
Yeah.
It
has some challenges, though.
You're out of your normal routine. You're used to being in a hotel room, having everything exactly where you need it to be.
See how tidy his wedge game is right now. And will it stay?
Now there's a back false edge there as well. You have to be careful about.
Yeah, he caught a bad line that right rough. Just chop it down the fairway. This from 114. And this looks really good right here.
And it is. Better than really good. That's a great shot. He's trying to get under par as well.
Pretty dicey to get it to end up there on the 2nd, challenging that false front.
Just a moment ago, hitting his 2nd at 13. Oh, this is a beauty. Look at that shot from Lucas. Who says 13 is tough?
Yesterday walking around and feeling really good about his ball striking. It's just about putting those 4 rounds together. And golf is such a funny sport. You never really know when that might happen. Could it be this week?
Let's go back up to David Jacobson.
Trying to cut back towards the hole.
Rickie Fowler's going to have an excellent look at birdie.
Always does, every year.
At the 6th, there's Jacob Solomon. Laid well back. Interesting strategy. Look at that.
What a shot. Here is almost no room. 8 paces of green there on the left side.
Back at 3, we saw the beautiful approach from Dylan Wu. This to get to the top of the leaderboard. How about that? Dylan Wu is leading the U.S. Open. 2 under par early in the day.
At the 15th for the first time, we're looking at the par 3.
Maybe one of the most talked about par 3s in anticipation of this U.S. Open. Going to be really fun to see what they do with hole locations here, but what a way to hit your first shot on 15 this week.
Yes, pretty safe to say. Although you never know. You never know. 61 would be a stout number here. It's never been done before at a major championship.
From Dallas, Texas, Scotty.
Omar Morales trying to join Dylan Wu, take advantage of this par 4 sixth. And he does. Goes for the green, doesn't lay up, ends up getting it up and in, and that is a clean card for the 20-year-old from UCLA.
The tricky thing about this hole location is you really want to hit a soft fade with this wedge, but the ball is so far above your feet. It makes it hard to get it moving left to right. What a shot there by Matt Kuchar.
Ryan Armour has a chance to get under par. And the Buckeye gets it to go, and now he is also at 1 under par.
By how many fingers a player puts up.
He's a Hollywood kind of guy.
Here's Justin Thomas, third shot. You see, just 95 yards up the hill. Remember how much slope there is on this hole. You'd imagine he's going to bring it back. Oh, that's a bad break. Hits the stick. Now he's just got to hope it's going to stop.
I'm wondering where this is going to end up, Jimmy. That was an awful break. That was going to be a foot or two from the hole.
The molar bites again. This has got to stop. It's too early for us to do this.
Look at that start for Xander. It's so tough in these big competitions.
Might get away with the bad drive there. Wow, what a three.
Key is to land this just over the front edge, try and generate some spin. And that's just the softness of these greens. What a shot.
Using that slope beautifully.
Back to 12 now.
Rickie Fowler for birdie. Surprising. Just one birdie here. At 12, that's the second.
Jacob Solomon.
I was out with him earlier this week in the practice round. This is his very first major championship, and he was just so excited to be here. He's like, this is so cool.
Back to the guy you walked around in a practice round a couple of days ago, Jacob Solomon. Did he make another one? How about this? How about this group?
You can feed off of each other.
Had to be some awfully healthy games in that family growing up. Oh, there you go. Dylan does find a birdie there at 6. Now there are 2 men at 3 under par. Patrick Rogers. Nice turn there from right to left for Patrick. Back-to-back birdies for Rogers.
Good bounce there. Corey Connors now for birdie here at the 3rd. Nice putt for Connors. Gets to 1 under par.
Paul Barchon, 30 years of age. Played in a couple of U.S. Opens. Missed the cut in 20 and 21, but makes a birdie there.
Tee shot for Max Homa. 285 yards, Aaron, to clear that mound on the left side of the fairway.
That shouldn't be a problem for Max. Should just leave him a flip wedge. Semi-blind drive down there, too, today.
One of a handful on the course there. You see it settles nicely over that mound. Homa now at 3, Aaron.
And 97 yards. Joe Greiner walked all the way up on top of the hill to watch those first 2 balls land.
Oh, this should be good.
Oh, this is excellent.
Controlling his spin, knowing the situation. I guess there's a reason this guy has the course record here. That was last year when he tied for 47th. Look how delicate that stroke is. So,
To an easy hole location today on that front left.
Yeah, especially in the fairway 139. It's uphill about 5 yards. Looks pretty good.
We've seen quite a few balls come up short. That was ideal.
John Rahm, speaking of consistent, he has been so far. He's had 3 great opportunities. He made the one for 10th. See if he can make this one.
down that hill, surprisingly so. Now, up at 14, remember Bryson hit that front left part of the green at this par 5 and 2. Really good approach putt to there.
Anchor down here at 15, Gordon Sargent. Will it drip over the front edge? It does. Finds the right side. Use that slope nicely, and now here he has a birdie putt within 6 feet.
So far from what we've seen this morning, Steve, the layup left has proven to be the better option.
Bryson DeChambeau at 15, fresh off that birdie the hole previous.
Just want to land something just over that knob in this green, spin it back.
Like that?
Does have enough pace to get all the way back to the flagstick?
How long you been working on that one?
All night long, perhaps?
How good a setup was that?
Yeah, get us out of here. DeChambeau for birdie. Back-to-back birdies. To the right, those thick trees you see there at about 1 o'clock.
Well open with his stance. Didn't look like he was aiming enough over that tree. Oh, what a shot!
Just boomerangs it in there. How about that?
How about the fact that he got it to hold pretty much on the green?
Drive we saw, a tee shot we saw from Tommy Fleetwood. Here's his eagle putt from off the green.
Wonderful roll. Look at how fast that fringe was. That fringe was about as fast as most greens. What a putt.
That ball was in the fringe. On the 10th, he's trying to grab a share of the lead with Omar Morales. And he does. Just like we drew it up, Morales and Solomon leading the U.S. Open.
Gary Woodland here at the par 3. Steve, you're talking about how this hole sets you up left. It does call for a cut, so I don't mind that if I'm down there playing. This now for birdie. Yeah, how about a third birdie of the day here, par 3. Tough start. We were talking earlier, Morgan, about that first hole playing so different than we would expect.
Here is Denny McCarthy. Boldly drilled into the back of the hole there. Ryo Ishikawa, boy, did he make a splash when he showed up on the PGA Tour about a decade ago. Called him Bashful Prince. See if he can drip this one in. He does. Nicely down the hill.
So quick from above this hole on 15.
Is it quick enough? It is.
It almost picks up pace there, Steve, about 3 to 4 feet short of the hole.
And at 14, Rickie Fowler's got this putt for birdie to get to 2 under. I'm not used to seeing that long, extended putter with that large grip.
That's a good save. Really good save there for John.
See Woo Kim with his third shot here at the par 5. Yep, there's that thud Aaron was talking about. That is a great shot. Left for his birdie. I kind of gave it to him. The way he's playing, no problem. That takes him to 3 under.
Job one's going to eventually be to avoid all the divots we mentioned before. Had it netted in the practice round. Everything kind of feeds down into this area. It's going to be a good shot if he can get it to stop. And it is.
And plenty more. So many ways, Jimmy, to enjoy this U.S. Open.
Chernikov, second shot here. It's like a little dead-handed shot.
Mark
Blakely Brown. 22 years old. One of 4 Stanford players to make it into the back at the third hole. Sharon Nicole for the birdie. Gently done, nicely done. So to 2 under par and 1 off the lead.
Pull a different club on every hole.
Meisner now. So birdie there. This is going to be one of the easier holes.
Now Schauffele from in this little low area up the hill for eagle and the lead.
He told me it's all he had to get it to here. He had a wonderful shot. Just be aware of the speed that gets going after it gets to the hole.
That was an awkward putt up the hill there. Shot out to the right.
I don't often say that.
Yeah.
But he does.
Well, this guy's got a major type game, Jimmy. 7th start in the U.S. Open. He's never missed the cut.
And Corey Connors is putting for birdie at the 6th. At the 15th, Siwoo Kim. Another one close at this par 3. And another birdie goes down there.
Fowler from the middle of the fairway. A fixture at the major championships for so long, but struggled for a couple of years. What a great shot that is. Back in the top 50 in the official world golf ranking, so he gets here after a 2-year absence.
Yeah, there it is, too. So he joins that party at 3 under.
Coming down a little bit on the downslopes. This is going to come out a little lower from 96 yards. He actually got that one, tried to get it up in the air. That was really impressive. I did not see that.
Another guy laying up. 61. Course knowledge will be key this week at this major. This to get it to 2 under. Oh, yeah. 6 will be great to watch throughout the week as well. Par 4, just 315 yards today. To 9, Justin Thomas, this for birdie.
It can beef up the length to back flag here. It's a little longer than we'll see it through the week at 184, but you do have that little backstop. No need for it with JT, though. Finds the bottom.
9 is not an easy green to make putts on.
No, and it's one that Gil Hansen.
Although an even par right now, trying to get it to red figures. It'll be a popular place for a lot of the players. We've seen a few putts from there and how much it turns. Fist bump there to get to under par. You talked about the break. You read it perfectly. Charan Kool from Thailand, the 31-year-old, is second at the 6. So he played down to this area here. A number of different strategies at 6.
There sure are a lot of players that like a little bit longer shot than that. He managed to spin there. Yeah, found that a little bit thin, a little low.
Jack Nicklaus used to talk about that. Rahm, this for par.
Made a big save back at 13. Can he get another one?
Wow. Putter's working. That's brilliant.
Well, you miss any fairway here and you make a par. It's almost like making a birdie.
This to get it to 3 under.
It's so gentle today. Ironically, when it's at its shortest.
Yeah, Lie's all right. He can play this with more of a square face, I think.
You know, it's interesting, the Bermuda grass behind some of these greens is at its easy. And that's how you want to play this hole. Second shot is so hard with that ball way below your feet.
Hal Mueller, the 27-year-old from Georgia, went to Michigan.
In the gut of the green today, just over a little ridge. That is the challenge. Other than that, you're thinking 2, which is maybe even 1. Forget 2. They should enjoy it while it lasts, though, I think, Terry.
Yeah, I think so.
Issues here. Can he swing it a little bit from the right? It's hard to do out of the rough.
Guesswork, how it's going to come out of that rough.
Exactly. By the way, that's a huge skill for the best players in the world, learning how to fly it out of the rough. Now this is so well judged. Underneath the hole. 15 feet 8 inches right up the slope here. Did he? Yep.
I mean, we just got used to seeing him do that throughout that stretch of his career. Trying to get back to it now.
Well, Butch Harmon has really helped him to come back here.
Trying to draw it in there.
Guy's ball striking has been just off the charts for this man.
Number one off the tee, approach, tee to green. I mean, if he puts well.
4-ball title. Schauffele with this left. Boy, barely touched it. Barely got it going.